ambitious worms. So please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the updates of this channel. And do like this video if you like this story. So why don't we start the story? So once upon a time, there were two worms, Sam and Rocky. Sam and Rocky were both very nice friends, and they were very ambitious, as I told in the first. They loved their garden. It was very huge, but one thing was there, that garden had a very nice and beautiful flower, which had a very beautiful design and petals, and also its aroma was very sweet. So these two worms really wanted to touch the petal. So they both wanted to touch the petal. So one day they decided, Sam and Rocky decided that maybe we have to touch that petal somehow, because then we will be proud of our achievement. So both went and started to do that. They were jumping and jumping for hours and hours, but couldn't reach that height the flower was having. So it jumped and jumped and jumped, but they were sweating so much. But they did not give up. But Rocky, who had a give up attitude, told that maybe we should leave it. But Sam, who had a very strong attitude, told that you need to do it, and encouraged Rocky. After a few hours, Rocky lied down and said, no, I won't be able to do it. And so he went to the corner of the garden where his house was. After that, Sam told me, I have to complete the journey no matter what happens. And so he jumped and jumped again and again. Although he was putting many efforts, he wasn't able to do it. But his jumping got much more higher and higher. And like this, as he tried, it took a lot of time, but he reached that petal. And now he was chilling. All the insects that were living in the garden praised him to see how wonderful he was doing. And he now rocked, while Rocky, who was sitting on the corner of there, still doing the usual same thing, waking up in the morning, doing all the things, eating food, eating the soil, and then done. But Sam now was enjoying, chilling, because of all the efforts he have put in. It all paid back to him. So now, what is the moral of the story? Friends, the moral of the story that I really want you to know is that we should never and ever give up. Because if we give up, then we will not be able to complete our task to the finish line. And that's why we should never quit. So we should always have the belief that we can do it, and that someday will pay you back. And that day when you will have all the success, you will think, why was it taking so much time? I would have done it earlier, and I would have achieved this great success. And this is the very funny part that happens to you. So now, did you understand what is the more? So by the two worms, whenever you think of quitting, remember the story so that you never and never have to think that never ever have to doubt that I can't do it, or I give up, or I should give up. No, just think about how to do it, which will force you to think on how to do it. So that's all I wanted to tell you. I hope you learned something new. Bye-bye. Have a great day.